Hey everyone. Okay, here's the say this instead. You got to stop saying I'm fine when you're not. You got to stop because your brain loves the phrase I'm fine. Your brain loves it. Not because it's true, but because it's efficient. Your brain loves efficiency. And those two words, I'm fine, and conversations, they have us avoid vulnerability. They have us avoid uncomfortable questions and conversations, and they allow us to move on without dealing what's really truly happening. And the problem is our body knows. Two simple words, yet those words have damaged relationships, delayed healing, and convince us we're something that we're not. Sometimes it's like that fake bravado, that fake strength. Every time we say, I'm fine, when you're not, you're teaching yourself that your feelings don't deserve your attention. Eventually, we would believe it. It's fascinating and shocking how it works. Your brain isn't trying to lie to you, it's trying to protect you. Your brain's primary job is not happiness. That's not what it's trying to find and get for you. That's why choosing joy is a choice. Your brain is trying to survive. Your brain is in survival mode. That means it's constantly looking for ways to reduce uncertainty. There's so much uncertainty going on in the world globally that it's overwhelming and exhausting. And your brain wants to conserve energy and avoid extra discomfort, okay? Being emotionally honest takes courage, takes effort. It creates vulnerability. It opens the doors to questions you may not want to answer, too. So your brain reaches for the fastest exit. I'm fine. It's automatic. It's familiar. And for many of us, it's become our default setting, right? The American Psychological Association says that more than 3/4 of us experience physical or emotional symptoms from stress. We get things like headaches, migraines, fatigue, difficulty sleeping, feeling overwhelmed and exhausted. Yet millions of us still tell everyone around us, I'm fine. So the problem, though, is your brain can suppress emotions. That's what your brain is designed to do, to protect you. Your body can't, though. Stress hormones don't disappear because we ignore them. They stay with us. Sometimes they become muscle tension, poor sleep, irritability, digestive issues, shows up all the time, difficulty concentrating, or that heavy feeling that we can't quite explain. I have that heavy feeling right now, especially with everything that's going on. The words, I'm fine, may end the conversation, but they don't end the stress. There's another reason we say it. We don't want to burden people, especially us women. We don't want to burden people. Many of us were raised to be caregivers, the peacemaker, the strong one, the person everyone else depends on. So when someone asks how you're doing, you instinctively protect everyone else's comfort before we protect our own. That's a great learning learning curve as you age, because you get better at not doing that. I'm fine is easier in the moment, but not long term. Here's the irony. Every time we tell people we're fine, we're slowly teaching them to stop asking. This is all unconscious stuff that we're doing. We create emotional distance while desperately wanting to connect. And the heartbreaking thing when you think about it is, how about this? Let's do a say this instead. So instead of saying I'm fine, try saying I'm having a hard day. That's enough. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't owe anyone your life story. You don't have to explain anything and everything. You're simply telling the truth. And truth invites connection. Honesty invites connection. Authenticity invites connection. Second, get specific. And this is deeply grounded in research. This might be the most single important communication skill you'll ever learn. Researchers at UCLA discovered that simply naming an emotion, just naming it, soothes you, calms your brain, resets your nervous system. Thinking about it, not fixing it. All right, think about this. Not fixing it, not solving it, just naming it. Instead of I'm fine, try I'm feeling disappointed. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling frustrated. Boy, am I grieving today. I'm feeling anxious. Just naming it. Specific emotions are easier for your brain to process than one giant big thing of I'm fine. Third, know your audience. And what the heck does that mean? Not everyone deserves your vulnerability. And that's one of our life lessons that we learn as we get older too. All right. Not everyone deserves someone to tell them all their vulnerable stuff. Maybe it's one trusted friend. Maybe it's a spouse or a partner, a sibling, a mentor, a therapist. Someone who doesn't immediately jump in to fix you. There's nothing freaking wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. And our automatic default as human beings is to fix people. We just do it automatically. Someone who simply says, tell me more. That is one of my favorite communication phrases, especially when I'm hooked or upset and I'm like, oh gosh, get me out of here. I take a breath and I say, tell me more. Because I'm learning in my emotional intelligence that most of what people say and do has nothing to do with me. That's freedom. Tell me more. Doesn't feel good when you first start doing it, but as you start doing it, tell me more. Really cool things start to happen. You get more grounded. You raise your emotional intelligence. Your critical thinking goes up. You stop taking things so personally. And one honest conversation can do more for your nervous system than 100 fake ones. One of the greatest lessons I've learned from studying forgiveness is this. Healing can never happen when you're pretending. It doesn't happen. Healing begins with honesty, not oversharing. That's trauma bonding. Okay, that's a topic for another day. Just enough honesty to let another human being walk beside you and with you. So here's another say this instead. When someone asks how you're doing, try one of these. I got a couple. These might be good Post-it notes to put on your computer to keep it in the prefrontal cortex of your brain. Today's been a little heavy. I'm working through something. I've had better days. I'm feeling tired, and I'm okay. I'm not ready to talk about it yet, but truly, thank you for asking. These responses tell the truth. They name it, so it calms your nervous system down when you name the emotion. They also create connection. They create connection. This is not about pretending you're okay. That sucks, man. That's horrible. There's nothing worse than having to fake it like that and be so inauthentic. Being safe or being strong, maybe being stronger or courageous, means you know when it's safe to stop pretending. So the next time someone asks you, how you doing? Take a breath, take a pause. Before the words, I'm fine, come out of your mouth, ask yourself a question. And the question is, am I? Am I fine? If the answer is no, you don't have to tell them everything, but you also don't have to tell yourself a lie. Emotional intelligence doesn't begin with having all the answers. It begins with telling yourself the truth, yourself. And sometimes the most powerful thing that you can simply say is, I'm not fine today. That's where all the healing shifts and transforms. Well, there's one last thing I want to add. Here's what I've learned after decades of studying communication. We don't connect when we're in perfect mode or trying to get it right. We never connect in that way. Sometimes the two most courageous words we say aren't I'm fine, I am struggling, I am feeling challenged. That's where the real conversations begin. Okay, I'm cheering you on. Mwah! See you soon.